Hello children, this is Ipshita Gangopadhyay, teacher from Trinity International School. Students, today we will start with our maths chapter number 3, that is addition and subtraction. First we will start with our topic addition. Addition of large numbers without carryover and addition of large numbers with carryover. So under addition we will do or learn how we should add large number without carryover as well as with carryover. As you can see in your textbook on page number 19, you have been given an example, that is find the sum of 37,241 and 21,356. Now you can see that these two numbers are the large number, that is the 5-digit numbers. Now these two numbers we should first arrange in its places and then we should add it. Now you can see these two numbers are arranged properly under the places, okay, and then we should add these two numbers to get the sum, okay. So in this way, if you are given with large numbers and you are said to find out the sum, you should arrange the numbers properly and then you should do whatever operations has been asked to you to do, okay. You can see another example of numbers given to you and you have been said to add this number and find out the sum. So you can see here that you have been given with 4 large numbers, isn't it? So here also the rule is same, that is you have to arrange the number in a proper manner and then you should add it. Can you see the numbers are arranged properly, that is under each place, and then they are added up to find out the sum, okay. So this addition is of a carryover addition. Can you see the carryover numbers? So this is an example of carryover addition. Another topic in this exercise is finding the missing digits. So you have been given with two numbers, but in this number few digits are missing. Can you see? Here numbers are arranged but few digits are missing here. So here you have to find out the missing digit and then you should make the numbers as a whole number, okay. So this finding the missing digit is another type of problems, another type of addition that you will be learning in this exercise. Now if you want to learn this finding the missing digit, you have to start with the rules that you have been taught, as you should start with the ones place, that is you can see here ones place there are 5, number 5, digit 5 is there, and next digit is a blank one and your sum has 3, isn't it? So how can you do this type of numbers, this type of addition? So you can see here 5 plus blank is equal to 3. Okay, so here 3 is the return, but here you have to write 13 because 5 if added with anything will not give you 3, isn't it? 5 के साथ कोई भी नंबर आप ऐड कर दोगे तो वो 3 नहीं देगा आपको। 5 के साथ 0 भी ऐड करोगे तो यहाँ पे 5 आने वाला है। ओके, सो हियर यू हैव बीन गिवन विथ 3, so 3 means nothing but it is 13. So you have to assume that this is number 13. So here 3 is written and 1 should be carry over. So like that you have to find out wherever the missing digits are there. So as we will move for our sums, we will get to know that how we can do this type of problems. Okay, so first we will start with exercise 3.1, your simple addition with carry over and without carry over. Exercise 3.1, here you have been given with the numbers, that is large numbers. Here you can see 3 numbers are given, so you have to arrange these 3 numbers in a proper order and then you have to find out the sum. In next sum also you have been given with 3 numbers. Here in C also you have been given 3 numbers. D as well has your 3 numbers. E has also 3 numbers and F also has 3 numbers. So we will properly arrange this number in proper manner and then we will add the numbers to get the sum. Okay, so first question we will start with. Now students, see, I have written the numbers in a proper order. Okay, now I will start doing the addition. So here you can see 6 plus 2 plus 5. So how much? 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay, so 3 I have written here and 1 I have taken as carry. Can you see? Okay, now 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. So 6 of 16, ये देखिए मैं 16 का जो है ये 6 को नीचे लिखी हूँ और ये 1 को मैंने यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट प्लेस में कैरी ओवर कर लिया है. ओके, now go for next one. See here, 4 plus 1 is 5, then again 5 is 10, then 12. So 2 and 1 is taken as carry over. Then you have 7, 8, 9. So 9 here and then 2 and 3 is giving 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So your answer is 69263. So you have to put the comma. See, now your answer becomes 69,263. Okay, so this is the first question, A part. Okay, now we will move to B part. Now first I have arranged, see the numbers I have arranged and I have written the places as well. Then we will start with our addition. Okay, so 8 plus 1 is 9, or 6 plus 8 is how much? 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. Okay, so 15, 5 I have written here and 1 I have taken as carry over. Okay, then 4 plus 1 is 5, here 0, so 5 I have written. Then you have 2 plus 7, 2 plus 7 is 9. Then you have 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10. So 0 and 1 as carry over. Okay, then 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5 and plus 1 is 6. Okay, and here you have 7, so write 7 here. Now just put the commas. See, I have put the commas. So it becomes 7,60,955. Number becomes 7,60,955. So this is how you have to add the given numbers. Okay. So we will move for the next problem, that is C and D. Now we have come to the sum, that is C. So you have seen that I have arranged the numbers. Then we will start with our addition. So here you can see that 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, so I have written 4 in the ones position and 1 we have carried it. Okay, then we have 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, and plus 7 is your 12. So I have written 2 here and 1 as carryover. Now here 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 5 down and 1 as carryover. Now here you can see that 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 13. So I have written 3 and 1 is carryover. Then here you have 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. So we have written 8. Then in your lakhs place you have 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is your 6. So you are getting the number as 6,83,524. Okay, so this is your C. Then we will come for D. So here also you can see I have arranged the 3 numbers, and you can see in the ones position you have 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. Okay, so put your 5 in your ones place and 1 as your carryover, and then go for the tens places addition, that is 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18. So 8 down and 1 up, and you have 1 plus 2 as 3. Then here you get the number 3, that is why you are not carrying anything. Okay, so now you have 5 plus 4 as 9. Then you have 7 and 8. Okay, so you have the number as 8,79,385. Okay, so this is your C and D problem. Then we will go for E and F. Now students, you can see that we have gone for the addition of E and F. Okay, so this is your E of first question. Now you can see that here are so many digits, that is for one number you have 7 digits. Okay, so they are the large number with 7 digits. Okay, so I have placed the numbers according to order. Okay, so what I have done is, first I have written all the places, that is ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore and 10 crore. Okay, so you can see here that you have here 7 digits, here 8 digits, and here you have again 6 digits. Okay, so we will just write the numbers in the order. So you can see that I have written the numbers under each place. Okay, So here you can see the number is 4 crore 36 lakhs 15,207. Here you have 19 crore 62 lakhs 34,518, and here the number is 30 lakhs 65,420. So I have written all the digits under the places and I have started adding it. Okay, so see here, 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 0, so 15 plus 0 is again 15, so I have written 5 here and 1 as carryover. Now again add these numbers in the tens place. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, so this is your tens place. Now go for your 100 place. 100 place you have 2 plus 5 plus 4 will give you 11, so 1, and here you have 1 as carryover. Then you have 5 plus 4 as 9, 9 plus 1 as 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. So 5 here and 1 carryover. Again you have 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 6 is 11. So 1 here and 1 is carry. Then go for the lakh place. Here you have 1 plus 6 as 7, 7 plus 2 as 9. Okay, now go for 10 lakh position. Here you have 3 plus 6 as 9, 9 plus 3 as 12. Okay, so 2 here, 1 is your carryover again. So here you have 5 plus 9, 5 plus 9 is 14, 4 here and 1 is carryover, and here in 10 crore places you have 1 plus 1 as 2. Okay, so you have your number as 24 crores 29 lakhs 15,145 as your sum. Okay, now we'll go for the F1. Here again you have to arrange the numbers in order or the places. So you can see I have again arranged the numbers in the places accordingly. Then I have started my addition as from the ones place, that is 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12. So 2 down, 1 up as carry. Then again 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. So again 1 down, 1 up. Okay, 11 का 1 नीचे हुआ है और 1 ऊपर. Then you can see 7 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 7 is 9. Then you have 6 plus 5 plus 5. So it becomes 16, 6 down, 1 up. And 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. Then 7 plus 9 is 16. So 6 down and 1 up. 1 plus 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. So 3 down and 1 as carryover. Can you see this? Okay. Then 1 plus 4 is 5 and 1 is 6. So you get the number as 6 crore 36 lakhs 66,912. Okay, so 6 crore 36 lakhs 66,912 is your sum. So with this we complete off with first question. We will move to second question. Now students, your second question is find the sum of the following numbers and write the number names for the sum that is obtained. So again you need to do the addition of these three numbers. Can you see the numbers? So these three numbers you have to arrange in a proper manner and then you have to add it and find the sum, and whatever is the sum you have to write that as your number name. Okay, so we will start with our addition. Now see, I have written the numbers according to its places. So your first number was 75 crore 92 lakhs 48,705. Your second number was 2 crore 83,780, and your third number was 6 crore 66 lakh 66,666. Okay, so we will add it. So we will start adding from our ones place. So here you have 5 plus 0 plus 6, so it will give you 11. So 1 down and your carry 1 is up. So again you need to add this number. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So 5 down, 1 up. Then you have 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 plus 7 is 15. Then you have plus 6, 15 plus 6 is 21. So 1 down and 2 up. Then 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19. So 9 down, 1 up. Then again you have 1 plus 4 as 5, 5 plus 8 as 13, 13 plus 6 as 19. Okay, so 9 down again, 1 up. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9, so here no carry is there. Then you have 9 plus 0 plus 6, that will give you 15. So 5 down and 1 up. And you have again 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 6 is 14. So 14, 4 down, 1 up, and you have 7 plus 1 as 8. So your number becomes, see, number becomes 84 crore 59 lakhs 99,151. So this sum you have to write, this is in figure, and you need to write it in number name. Okay, in words, you have to write it in words. So please write it down. Write the number name, that is 84 crore 59 lakhs 99,151. So we will go for the second one. Now see the second problem, that is B1, where you have been given with 4 numbers, and these 4 numbers I have again arranged it for you. Now see here, 9,21,317, 15,706, 85,30,100, and the last number is 20,65,915. So I have started adding it from the ones place. So see here, 7 plus 6 plus 0 plus 5 will give you 18. So 8 down and 1 up. Then I have 1 plus 1 as 2, 2 plus 1 as 3. Okay. Now here you have 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, 11 plus 9 is 20. So you have 0 down and 2 up. Then you have 2 plus 1 as 3, 3 plus 5 as 8, 8 plus 5 as 13. So 3 down, 1 up. Then again 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13. So you have 3 down and 1 up. Then you have 1 plus 9 as 10, 10 plus 5 as 15. So 5 here and 1 up. And you again have to add 1 plus 8 as 9, 9 plus 2 as 11. Okay, so here you don't have any numbers, so 11 you have to write as a whole down. Okay, so now you have to put the commas. So you can see that as you have put the commas, the number is 1 crore 15 lakh 33,038. So we have to write this sum in number name. So the number can be written in number name as 1 crore 15 lakhs 33,038. Okay, so please write it down. Then we will move to question number 3, where it is find the missing digits. So students, this is our third question where you need to find out the missing digits. So can you see I have kept the blanks? So you have to find out the digits which should come in this blank. Okay, so we will start with our ones place. Now what you have is, you have here 6, then you have to add it, then you have blank, and then here you have 2. Okay, so as you can see that we have one number here blank, and you have to get here 2. Okay, so if anything, whatever is added in this blank, you should get here 2. So these 2 you cannot get if you add any number here. Okay, because if you add here 0, then you will again get 6 as your sum, but here you need to get 2. So these 2 is nothing but it is to be assumed as 12. Okay, so if you are writing this, so this 2 means your 12. Okay, so you have to put the number here where you can get, with the addition of 6 you can get 12. Okay, so 6 if added with 6 will give you 12. Okay, so we will just write in this blank 6. Okay, so as we have written 6, now you can say that 6 plus 6 is 12. So the 12's ones place 2, where we have written 2 here, and 1 we need to take as carry over. Okay, now again you have 1, then you have the blank, then you have again 7 here, and you need to get 2. Okay, so 1 plus blank plus 7 you need to get 2, but here also you have to assume these 2 as 12. Okay, so 1 plus dash plus 7 is equal to 12. So 1 plus dash plus 7 is equal to 12. That means 8 plus dash, 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus dash is equal to 12. So 8, how much to be added to get 12 is 4. Right here 4. So here you will get 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. Okay, so 12, 2 down, and again your carry over 1. Now here you can see it is 1 plus blank plus 9 will give you 5. So this 5 you have to assume it as 15. So 1 plus blank plus 9 is equal to 15. That means 10 plus something will give you 15. So if you add 5 here, you will get 15. Okay, so here you are writing as 5. So if you add these all numbers, you will get 15. So 5 here and 1 as your carryover. So 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 plus blank, and this will give you what? 0. That means 10. That means 2 plus dash is equal to 10. That means here you should write 8. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 8 is 10. So 10, 0 here, 1 here. Then you will again have 1 plus blank plus 9 is equal to 0. That means 1 plus blank plus 9 is equal to 0. That means here you get 10 plus blank is equal to 10. So blank will have your 0. Okay, so this will give you 10. Again 1 carry. So 1 plus 7 is 8 plus blank will give you 7. So 8 plus dash is equal to 17. That means 8 plus 9. So here you will get 9. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus is 17. So here again 1 carry. Here you need to get 0. That means if you write here 3, so 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So 1, here 14. So you need to write here 14 and again 1. So 1 plus 1 is your 2. So you get all the blank digits. Okay, so first blank is 3, 0, 5, 4, and here you have 1, 9, 8, 6, and your sum blank has 4. Okay, so like that you have to do the missing number problems. Now see the second problem, the find the missing digits. So I have arranged it according to your textbook. So again I have kept the blank spaces. Can you see the blank spaces here? So see the blank places I have kept. So again I will start from ones position. Now see here in the tens position you have ones position you have 3, then blank, then 2. Okay, 3 plus blank is equal to what you have to assume this as 12. Okay, so 3 plus 9 will give you 12. So write here 9. So here you will have the carryover. Now see the tens place you have 1, then blank, then 8, and your sum will be, here it is written 0, that means it should be 10. Now see here 1 plus blank plus 8 is equal to 10. So here you have 9 plus blank is equal to 10. So here you should add 1. Okay, so if you add 1, this becomes your 10. Okay, now again for 10 you have 0 down and 1 up. So again you have 1 plus 5 plus blank is equal to 0. So we will just write it again. In the 100 place we have 1 plus 5 plus blank is equal to 0. 0 means you should have 10 over here. So here you will have 6 plus blank is equal to 10. That means 6 plus 4 will be your 10. So put here 4. Okay. So this will give you 10. So again 1 is carry. So again go for 1000 place where you have 1 plus 8 plus 7 is equal to dash. This one you can do it very easily because 8 plus 8 is 16. Here the blank will have 16. 8 plus 1 is 9, 9 plus 7 is 16. So 6 you will write here and 1 is taken as carry over. Now again you have all the 3 numbers here. So you have to write 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6. Okay. Now here again you can go for lakh position where you have blank plus 8 is equal to 15. Okay, so here 5 means 15. Okay, so what you should add over here, you should add 7 to get 15. So add here 7. So 15 means you have 1 carry over here, and then you have again 1 plus blank plus 9 is equal to 10. So 1 plus blank plus 9 is equal to 10. So you can see here 1 plus dash is equal to 10. That means in the blank you should write 0. Okay, so if you add 0 here you will get 10. So here again you need to write the carryover 1. So you have 1 plus 5 plus dash is equal to again 15. Okay, so if you add here 9, you will have 15. So add 9 here. So 15 means you have to again carry 1. So here 6, 7, 8, 9. So put 9 here. Now you can see all the blanks are filled up. So this is how you need to go for find the missing digit. You will always start from your ones position and then move to your left hand side. Okay. So likewise you need to do the calculation to find the missing digit. With this we complete off with exercise 3.1. Now our next topic is estimating the sum. Estimation means the approximate value you have to find out, and you have already done this type of sums in your previous chapter, where you have to go for rounding off, isn't it? Rounding off the given addends to the nearest 10, 100,000. This type of sums you have already done in your previous chapter. So again I will just give you a small detail that estimating sum means approximately you have to give the sum. Nearest 10 means you have to look for the ones place. Nearest 100 means you have to look for the tens place, and nearest 1000 means you have to look for 100 place. If these places have less than 5, then you have to keep the place as it is, and if the digit is more than 5 or equal to 5, you need to add 1 to your left hand side place. Okay, so this is how you need to do your nearest 10, 100 and 1000 rounding off. So we will just go for one of the example you have been given. So see here, in a village there are 12,645 men, 11,378 women and 4,798 children. Estimate the total population of the village by rounding of the numbers to the nearest 100. So they have told to round up these number to nearest 100. That means you have to look for tens position. Okay, tens place you have to look for. Here you can see the tens position is having 4. That is why you have to just replace this 4 and 5 with 0. You need not add anything to 6. So your first number becomes 12,600. Okay, so this is 12,600 is your round up number. Now second one is your 11,378. Again you have to look for your tens place. So in your tens place you have 7. 7 is more than 5. That is why in place of 7 and 8 you have to write 0, and you have to add 1 to your 100 place. So this number becomes 11,400. Okay, so you can see here they have written. Now here the rounding of value is your, again you have to look for your tens place. Here it is 9, so your rounding of value will be 5,800. Okay, so here what you have to do is you have to do the actual calculation. Actual means these numbers you have to take and you have to add it like what you do in your normal addition. Now here this is your estimated value where you have taken the round of values and you have added up. So you have to then just have a close look and check whether the estimated population or estimated calculation is closer to your actual calculation. Okay, So this is how you need to do the estimation of sum. So the next one is word problem on addition. Here also you have to go according to your question. If they have asked to do your actual calculation, you have to go for actual calculation, and if they have asked for estimated calculation, you have to go for estimated calculation. Then you have your topic as framing word problems on addition. You will be given with two numbers and you have to frame word problems which will include these two numbers. Okay, आपको ये दोनों नंबर दिए गए हैं, इसमें से आपको वर्ड प्रॉब्लम बनाने हैं ऑफ योर ओन. देखिए यहाँ पे दो नंबर्स दिए हैं, तो इन्होंने देखिए दो आपको क्वेश्चन बना के दिया है. देयर आर, ये नंबर को यूज़ किया है, पीपल इन टाउन ए एंड दिस people in town B. How many peoples are there in the two towns? Then Ronit has 51,289 rupees in his account and he has deposited this more rupees. How much money does he have in account? You can see that आप देख पा रहे हो ये दो नंबर को इन्होंने यूज़ किया है और वही दो नंबर से इन्होंने separately word problems बनाया है. So it is called as framing of word problems. Okay, so in exercise 3.2 you have to go for estimation of the sum. You have been given with these numbers, you have to go for round up value of these numbers and you have to find out the estimated number of books. Here also you need to find out the estimated value of the question whatever is given to you. So we will start with this exercise 3.2 of estimate the sum by rounding of each number to nearest 1000. You have to be very careful in this. ये वाला जो वर्ड है नियरेस्ट 1000, नियरेस्ट 100, नियरेस्ट 10, ये वर्ड पे आपको बहुत ज़्यादा ध्यान देना है. Okay, so we will start with our first question. Now students, see the first question of exercise 3.1 where you have there are 23,465 novels, 10,250 storybooks and comic books and 96,752 books of various subjects in a library. Estimate the total number of books in the library. So you have the word problem and you first need to do the actual calculation of the books whatever you have in your library. Then we will go for the estimated value. So we will first go for the actual value. Now see, I have written the problem in a statement. So actual number of novels 23,465, actual number of storybooks you have 10,250 and actual number of subject book you have 96,752. Now what you have to do is you have to add these three numbers. आपको ये तीनों numbers को ऐड करना है. ऐड करने के बाद what you get is 1,30,467 total number of books in the library. और ये जो मैंने तीन numbers दिए हैं इसको आपको राइट साइड में आपको एडिशन करके दिखाना है. कैसे एडिशन करके दिखाना है? ऐसे राइट साइड में आप ऐड करोगे. ठीक है, तो मुझे लगता है आपको ये एडिशन आ जाएगा क्योंकि इसके प्रीवियस जो एक्सरसाइज था उसमें मैंने आपको हर एक एडिशन करके बताया है, इसीलिए मुझे मालूम है कि आप ये जो एडिशन है वो अच्छी तरह से अपने आप कर सकते हो. सो देखिए ये जो एडिशन है ये आपको इस तरह से करना है. आप इसके ऊपर प्लेसिंग भी कर लीजिएगा और फिर इसको ऐड कर लीजिए. ओके, सो दिस addition I am giving you as homework. So I have added it up and I have written the answer. तो आपको भी ये एडिशन करने के बाद ये आंसर आना ज़रूरी है. सो ये जो एडिशन है ये आप खुद से करोगे. ठीक है. So you are getting the actual number of books as 1,30,467. Now students, see, we have to do the estimated calculation. So estimated number of novels. Now you have this number, you have to round up to nearest 1000. ओके, 1000 के नियरेस्ट आपको वैल्यू देखना है. तो आप देखिए, ये जो 4 है इसको आपको देखना है और इसका राउंड अप वैल्यू बनाना है आपको. सो ये वाला जो वैल्यू होता है ये ऐसे हो जाएगा 23,000. ओके, उसके बाद आपको एस्टिमेटेड नंबर ऑफ स्टोरी बुक्स में हो जाएगा. आपको ये वाला फिर से देखना है, तो इसका आपका आ जाएगा 10,000 राउंड अप वैल्यू. ओके, फिर से आप ये वाला देखोगे तो आपका यहाँ पे आ जाएगा 97,000. ठीक है. सो आपका राउंड अप वैल्यू आ जाएगा 23,000, 10,000 और 97,000. सो मैं यहाँ पे जो वैल्यूज़ है उसको मैं मिटा दे रही हूँ, और देने के बाद आप देखिए मैं कैसे लिखती हूँ. It will be your 23,000. Here it will be 10,000, and here it will be your 97,000. Okay. So 23,000 plus 10,000 plus 97,000. Okay. Now this addition you have to do. Carry 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you need to go for, यहाँ पे देखिए आप 23, 10 और 97 ऐड करेंगे तो आपको आ जाएगा 10, 1 carry 10, 30. So you have आपका वैल्यू आता है 1,30,000. ओके, सो योर एस्टिमेटेड वैल्यू इज 1,30,000. So the whatever sum you have got in your actual and estimated value, it is somewhat different. Okay. So the estimated number of books is very close to the actual number of books. So this is how you need to do your first question, and you have the second question as the population of village A is 53,628 and that of village B is 78,426. Estimate the total population of the two villages. Okay. So again you have to go for actual calculation. आपको actual calculation करना है, ये दोनों को addition करना है, और फिर आपको estimated calculation भी करना है. So see, I have done the calculation for you. Actual population, the number, actual population of village B. So total will be these two. Addition of these two numbers will give you 1,32,054. Okay. Now see, I have written the estimated population. So estimated population is 54,000 and you have 78,000. Okay. So you need to go for nearest 1000 position. तो यहाँ पे आपका नंबर था 53628. 6 था, इसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे प्लस ऐड कर दिया है, तो यहाँ पे 0 हो गए और यहाँ 4 हो गए. उसके बाद का नंबर था आपका 78,426. 4 छोटा था 5 से, इसीलिए 78,000 ही रख दिया मैंने. तो ये दोनों नंबर्स को आपने ऐड करना है और उसके बाद आपको वैल्यू निकालना है, तो दैट इज़ 1,32,000. ओके. सो यू हैव टू कंपेयर दैट. सो एक्चुअल पॉपुलेशन इज क्लोजर टू एस्टिमेटेड पॉपुलेशन. ओके, दिस इज द आंसर फॉर योर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. दैट इज फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, बी पार्ट. So this is the answer for your second question. So with this we have completed off with first question. We will go for next question next time. Thank you.